Yeah, good day, everybody. It's Monday morning, and it's an important day in the market because you can see that we are having some correction across board. So it's important for us to bring this update. Now, I like to let us see what I'm looking at and how I plan to play this move. Okay. See, in my last message I sent across, I put it on my status also. I said correction is coming, and what time exactly we are not so sure. But what is this the correction? Well, I'm not sure this is the major correction. And my opinion is that this is not the major correction, but I have, of course, point of invalidation of my bias. Sorry, I'm straining. My voice is bad. I have to speak loud so that you can hear me. Now, this is what I'm saying. My count, my primary analysis bias is that we have at least one more leg to the upside. Okay. If at all it didn't happen, you've had a wonderful time, you've made a lot of profit. Now, if anybody is losing out, probably your risk management is at fault or something. But nonetheless, this is it. I think I'll be buying more if the following conditions are met. All right. See, one thing is this. When it comes to market, I was reading a book last week, and the author of this book was saying most traders, the mistake they make is that they try to predict the market. As good as that is, we have to be reactive to market. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now we should not be so confident about, okay, this must happen, this must happen. No, sometimes we have our analysis, we have our lines drawn, our invalidation and the likes. So we react to what market gives. Now it's Monday and we are seeing this correction in the market and it's healthy. Okay. If I'm to use Bitcoin, sorry about that. If I'm to use Bitcoin as a gauge, I think we have a correction here, and I'm looking at this region. Okay, if Bitcoin stays here for some time. Now, let's look at what happens in the next 4 hours. I mean, one more candlestick around this region. Now, my opinion before was that if we can maintain this level and cool down, alt we have time to rally. We may have some movement on alt to the upside, which will be very healthy for our old days. But, that is just looking at Bitcoin because it's important. But looking at our major, maybe XRP and the likes, I like to show us what I'm looking at. You can see that. Let's look at the daily time frame first. Wow, on daily time frame, this is what we're looking at. We have a key level here, right? Now, let me tell you this. If on the daily time frame, which remains about 10 hours, we can close in or above this level, we are super bullish. Are you getting it? So what I'm saying is the daily time frame, the closure of this daily candlestick will determine a lot. All right. So on the 4 hourly, you might see that we violated this, right? Somehow, but this 4 hour has not closed yet. It's possible you just see us push to the upside. But overall is that when XRP is sitting on a support like this, I cannot but remain bullish. That's the point, okay? So it will just amount to this being a violation and retest. But don't forget, we have to be reactive to what market gives. So my XRP is still intact. That is me. Okay, because for my XRP, I'm not in a leverage position as such. I have little leverage position and they are well risk managed. Okay, so there's no cause for alarm. Now let's look at ETH. What's ETH saying? Wow. If you look at this thing on higher time frame, in fact, I'm not seeing anything you should be scared about, so to speak. The only thing that will give me concern is if on the daily time frame we close below this level, this particular key level here. But for now, we violated this. This can be counted as a retest, right? And if this retest holds, like XRP, if on the daily time frame we eventually close above this level or somewhere around, this level, it will be a bullish sign for me. Do you understand? So looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, this is what we are looking at. So we still have some hours to go for this candle to close. So for ETH and XRP, you can see that relatively we still fine. One thing, if BTC is dumping, these guys will dump too. So we are sitting on support on Ethereum. We are sitting on support on XRP. Yes, and what about Litecoin? Yeah, Litecoin. No, this is my latest. No, disregard that, please. Now, this is Litecoin. Litecoin also is sitting on support. This was a resistance for some time. We eventually violated this and now we are down, but we are still on support. I think this should give you a glimpse into what I'm looking at, all right? Now, I had a feeling actually that we are close to correcting. If at all we are going up, it won't be forever, okay? My play is that, the fifth wave on Elliott wave counting is just another way of, performing this technical analysis. We are about having it, and it could extend to this level or this level, but we are close to the end of the wave count anyways, okay? So my opinion, my bias, the reason I have not sold some of my holding is that I still expect that we have not moved to the upside as much as we should. And there's still room for a push to the upside, at least one more leg, the way I call it. So ETH is, staying above on support. Okay, it's still fine, but we are watching this, right? Like I said, we should be reactive to market. And XRP is what? Yes, it's not too bad, especially on the daily time frame. That's what we are looking at. All right. So if Bitcoin can just calm down now, altcoins will run. And that is when most of our holdings will yield. Now, let me say this. Be careful. Don't overexpose yourself. Have a plan. I've shown you key levels. If you are taking a position right now, your point of invalidation should be intact. You should know when to exit the market. As you see me, I'm bullish, right? I say we still have some legs to the upside. But you know what? We are not doing this blindly. We are not just doing it like it must happen that way. If we see anything in the market, COVID-19, that second wave is coming, a lot of fundamentals are, eating the market left, right, and center. So if we are seeing anything that is funny, we just have to, play along with what market says. So I want you to be safe out there. The monies you've made, be smart enough not to lose them. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody. So do have a wonderful day.